Mr. Kelly, 5 minutes.
Thank you. Minister, Admiral Topshee said that we may fail to meet our force posture and operational commitments in 2024. So I'll ask you as Minister, will we fail to meet our force posture and operational commitments in 2024?
No, I think Admiral Topshee was outlining concerns about our state of readiness.
He was quite specific.
And he said may. And then so the next question that had to be asked, and I've asked it, is what must we then do in order to ensure that we do not fail to meet our operational readiness commitments?
What is in these? Will cutting $1 billion from the defense budget help us to meet our operational commitments?
And to be absolutely certain, we're not cutting anything from the operational readiness budgets of the Canadian Armed Forces. Okay. We're looking at things like professional services, consulting programs, and that does not impact the delivery of those ships, the maintenance of the Halifax fleet, or our recruitment and retention efforts.
Okay, so are there $1 billion in corporate travel and consultants fees in the department that you're going to cut?
There are. We looked first at professional services. By the way, not all professional services can be cut. It's over $1 billion, and in fact, many of those services are providing maintenance on our bases, health services, etc.
So there's $1 billion in.
No, Mr. Kelly, let me finish the sentence. We're looking very carefully, first of all, at professional services, at consulting fees, at executive travel. And executive travel, just to be clear, I'm talking about any travel that does not involve moving troops to mission or moving them to training opportunities and things like that. That's necessary, and we're not impacting that in any way. But there is other travel within the Canadian Armed Forces and within the Department of National Defense that where we're looking at, can we find savings if we change the way in which we book that travel, if the number of people traveling or the manner in which they travel can be altered. And so we're looking for savings but we're also looking at a number of other important processes of administration in our procurement, in the way in which we administer our HR systems, our payroll systems.
Okay, let's talk
There are opportunities for efficiencies, and I would be surprised if you would be opposed to us finding efficiencies in the way we spend the public's money.
Well, I'm concerned that if after 8 years there is $1 billion in consulting fees that are unnecessary and can be easily cut without affecting operational readiness,
not easily cut, but again, my responsibility is to make sure that every dollar we spend, we're producing real value. The Treasury Board was very explicit to us. I want to share this with you, sir. It's important that none of the reductions that the Treasury Board is seeking can impact CAF operations. And I've added my own caveat to that because I don't want it to impact the supports and the services that we provide to members of the Canadian Armed Forces.
Okay, the Chief of Defence Staff would not affirm that this could be done without impacting operational readiness when he was here beside you.
And he has every responsibility to express his concern, and we're working right alongside him and his team to make sure that we do not impact on their operational readiness.
So on last week you admitted to Global News that there is a serious production problem with ammunition. On September 28th, General Air told this committee that no new ammunition production, there has been no increase on ammunition production, particularly 155 millimeter shells since the invasion. I mean, the war in Ukraine has been going since 2014, but the invasion, which is a year and a half ago now, you just told this committee that you have increased the ammunition order by 4 times. Where will this ammunition come from if there is no increase in production?
Yeah, let me just perhaps add a little bit of clarification for you. Earlier this year, National Defense provided $4.3 million to IMT Defense to ramp up their ability to produce M107 155 millimeter projectiles from 3,000 to 5,000 per month. There's also a number of other programs that we're funding: General Dynamics Ordnance and Tactical Systems, almost $2 million towards updating and automation for production of the M795 projectiles. General Dynamics and Ordnance Tactical Systems, an additional $2 million to demonstrate combustible cartridge case manufacturing capability for the 155s. We are significantly investing in Canadian industry.
When will the deliveries begin?
Well, and as I said today, we've just placed an order for 4 times more ammunition for next year than we were able to receive this year.
Okay, so that's an announcement. When will the delivery occur?
Well, that maybe is a question you want to take some time.
We've got him after you're done. You've got another 25 seconds, so go ahead.
It's been ordered for delivery next year. It'll be delivered next year.
All right.
Okay, thank you.